Welcome to EdScoop TV. I'm Wyatt Kash, and we're here at the SETDA Leadership Summit. And joining us today is Geoff Belleau. Geoff is an education program consultant with the California Department of Education. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I know you work on a variety of initiatives, in particular around digital citizenship. But tell us a little bit about one aspect or one initiative you're particularly excited about around that subject.
Yeah, when our superintendent first came into office several years ago, he got together a group of education technology leaders, and they created what was called the California Education Technology Blueprint. That's the short term. It's Empowered Learning, I believe, is the official title. And one of the focuses was digital citizenship, along with other ed tech sort of topics. And so we've been bringing that to the forefront, focusing on that over the last year, doing some activities around twice a year, and it's been pretty good for both schools and internal staff.
Mm-hmm. Can you give us a feeling for how that's had an impact on districts, teachers, students, and also maybe what you've learned in the process of unfolding that program?
Yeah, no, totally. We're lucky because we have Common Sense Media out there in California. It's a California-based company, and we have staff that are very closely connected. So we were able to partner with them both this fall and in the wintertime to do a digital citizenship week for schools. We're trying to connect schools with resources and empower them and educate them. And that's kind of easy because we want to talk to kids about digital citizenship, being safe online, all those sort of topics. One thing, though, that's been interesting is we've been trying to connect it internally with our internal staff and making it personal. Doing things like, what's your online presence, and asking, CDE state staff, when was the last time you searched for yourself online? What's your presence? And it kind of freaks people out. Another topic we searched for or talked to them about was cyberbullying. Both adults aren't bullied, right? But actually, we had found a topic and raised the urgency level by sharing with them that it's about 20 to 25% of adults are affected by revenge porn. So you think of a room of 5 people, one or at least of them is affected by it. Like, oh, that's not it. The average is 20 to 25%. And that's a part of digital citizenship, which is also in turn a part of cyberbullying. The person's bullying you to get back at you. And so making it personal has been very interesting. And some people, it gets really an awkward subject. They get uncomfortable when you start talking to them about it. But it's been very interesting to see people respond. And suddenly now it's something they're talking about a lot. We just had the week last week in California was when it was.
Well, and certainly a ramification of this new technology age that we've been living through, and particularly for students that have grown up as digital natives, still need to be, how do we deal with that?
And that's the thing. I mean, both you and I probably have stories of things we did in middle school that we have stories about. We don't have a YouTube video that recorded it. And kids today, their life's on YouTube. That thing I did my senior year with me and 3 other guys, there's no video of that.
Unfortunately.
Thank goodness. Our kids don't have that luxury.
Yeah. Well, talk to me a little bit about in the year or coming up or beyond, what are some of your top priorities to advance digital citizenship and the way we look at technology?
I think the part that's coming to the forefront out for us and actually everybody across the nation, I believe, is the security aspect of it. The understanding how to protect ourselves with cybersecurity, how to model that, how to design secure programs, both technically in terms of networks and programs for IT staff, but also design good programs that secure us as humans. Working with people, what are you clicking? What are you not clicking? With students, what do you load? What do you not load? What do you give yourself access to? Because it's not only intentional, but sometimes it's unintentional. I mean, think about Pokemon Go. It was great. It was all, but then because the way the API was written, suddenly Pokemon Go had complete access to your address book, and that wasn't intentional. It was just part of it. And there were a lot of teachers I know who were using that in the classroom, because teachers are innovative and ingenious, and they figure things out. And so the securing the human, the cybersecurity, I believe, is one of those topics that's rising to the surface, as it were.
And then looking at ed tech trends more broadly, what are you paying particular attention to that you think will have a significant impact on K-12 and even higher ed education?
Probably, again, back cybersecurity, because of the fact that we're becoming more and more aware of the information we have, trying to protect it, to keep it safe. And the hard thing, I think, is bringing our procedures and policies in line with the way technology is. We were just talking about that today around one of the tables, going, have we caught up with technology with the rules and regulations we have, or is technology past us, which in many ways it has. But cybersecurity is huge with the breaches that we're seeing, the way school districts are becoming bigger targets. The cybersecurity map showing it those schools, what was that, last week or before in Iowa, where the hackers bypassed the schools, went straight to the parents to raise the urgency with the parents. So it's definitely a hot topic for us.
Well, Geoff, thank you so much for sharing some of your insights, some of the things you're working on, and I think also being a champion for digital citizenship.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thanks for inviting me.
Look for more of our coverage at edscoop.com. I'm Wyatt Kash. Thanks for watching.